Sorry it's so late that I'm uploading this video. It's just I needed to make this video because it needed to be said and needs to be shared. Stay to the end, if possible. If not, it's fine. Just support these creators such as Ironmouse, Henya, Michi, and others that I can't think of off the top of my head. That'd be greatly appreciated. Um, but anyways, let's get into this video. This is the most bullshit thing I've ever fucking read. I'm gonna need you to understand that. I actually need to switch my headphones because I feel like I'm gonna break some shit. I saw a part of it, I didn't see the whole thing. Oh my god. This is it. This is actually appalling. I'm literally switching to a different headset that's already basically broken just because I just won't. Nah. Anyways, let's get into this stupid apology. Holy shit. VShojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company to the situation you're all witnessing. So today, I'm sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. Thank God. Holy crap. Although it should only already be you, like I guarantee all, if not most, or a lot of the fucking, like, a lot of these people literally did such terrible stuff. But anyways, I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months. But despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are not paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised about 11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. Are you sure? Yo, you sure, buddy? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Okay. To achieve long-term sustainability. No. If you're logical, you actually like pay out what you say you're gonna pay out. Especially with the Ironmouse thing, you know what I'm saying? For a charity that she literally funds, that she cares so much about, because that's literally basically her to, like, you know, her thing that she's going with. No. Her thing that she's dealing with. No. Oh, okay. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits. Come here. Generous splits? Okay, I could be wrong, but I swear the generous splits that these niggas are talking about are 50-50. You know what the standard is? I'm pretty sure it's like 70-30. Generous splits? Generous splits. Maybe if you're doing something like Click with 90-10 or something. Generous splits? Are we serious? Debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, unique. Okay, hold up. I need to put this down to the bottom. Okay. Infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to own the IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for the agency. That should be bare minimum for an agency. That shouldn't even be like, oh my gosh, Niji-sanji didn't do this, so it's actually good that we did it. No. No, you don't understand. This should be the bare minimum, bro. This is like being loyal in a relationship. This is like, I didn't cheat, but I did manipulate him a lot of times, and, like, you know, was a gold digger to him. Like, what the fuck are you? Okay. What are you talking about? Okay. However, despite all of our efforts, the business failed to create the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually ran out of. How the fuck do you run out of money? Oh. Oh my god. How do you run out of money? How do you have what do you pay for? What does your bitch ass, what do you pay for? How do you run out of money? What do you mean you ran out of money? Oh, guys, we don't know where the money went. You know, the $500,000 that Ironmouse, basically gave us to actually donate to the charity? We don't know where that went, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Everything you do is online. Everything you do for VTubing is online. How the hell do you run out of money? You just gambled it all away? Like, what happened to it? Put it all in black? That's what you did? Like, okay. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. Hold on. Okay, so you mean the biggest creator on your fucking agency? One of the biggest creators for VTubing as a whole, right? Yeah, right. That person, at least top three in like VTubers as a whole. Yeah. That person, you didn't know about any of the charities that they're donating to. You mean the biggest stream for her? You mean that one? You mean that one, right? I feel like I'm losing my mind. You can't be serious. You actually can't be serious. You mean? Oh, you are such a disgusting bastard. You are such a fucking disgusting bastard. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our funds. And I firmly believed, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all of our expenses. Oh, this makes me even more mad. First of all, what fucking expenses do you have? You want to explain it to the class, buddy? How much expenses do you have to withhold all this money from people? There's so many people in your agency. It's not just Ironmouse that you withheld money from. Or this charity, sorry. I don't. How selfish do you have? Like, how terrible of a company are you? Is this worse than Niji Sanji? No, like actually, like, holy cow! Uh, and the thing is, they're actually trying to they're trying to prostrate themselves as like the good guy, being like, oh, but guys, we let our talents keep their IP. They already fucking owned it. I don't even know what to say, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Where was I even in this stupid shit? Oh my god. We were successful in our fundraising efforts. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. How were you unsuccessful in your fundraising efforts? Another point, by the way. Oh, $500,000 come from one stream. $500,000 come in their pocket from one stream alone. and they don't somehow know. They don't think to themselves, "Oh, where did the 500,000 come from? Where did this $500,000 come from? I don't know. I don't know. I don't." I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talents, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You do not deserve this. Holy shit. This guy, this guy is actually insane. Genuinely insane. This guy basically tried to say in this apology that, like, okay, number one, apparently they're quote unquote bankrupt, so they can't donate to the charity now or any of these people that literally are owed money. So that's one. Number two, the company is somehow good because they had the. It breaks my brain, dude. Actually, they had the talents own their IP. So they had their talents own their own model that they should have already owed. Yeah, owned. Sorry. So some of the good guys, right? See, I know I killed 10 people. Like, these people are basically saying, I know I'm a serial killer, but I'm not like, I'm not someone that bombed a whole nation. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's anyways, we're gonna get into comments that the VShojo members and other people of the community have said to this apology. Anyways, let's get into it. Before we do that, though, we're actually gonna get into Silvervale talking about her, like, in her situation, because she finally spoke up. Finally. Anyways, let's get into it.
But like the culmination of how I was treated really solidified me leaving. And when all of the Wizard game stuff was happening.
By the way, when she says Wizards game, she means Hogwarts Legacy. By the way,
if you guys remember that, I know a lot of people think that I had no support, and you can't imagine how true that was. I was put into a call with Gunn, the CEO of the company, like someone that I admire.
she was put in the call with Gunn. Based on the apology, I'm scared to hear this. Genuinely.
And I looked up to, and I wanted to please someone that I thought was the coolest person ever. And he told me that I was
These innocent young women, bro. You are just disgusting. People that manipulate people like this are actually, oh my god.
The damage to the brand, that I was a disappointment. I was told that me being harassed was an inconvenience to the other talents and not to talk to them. Optics were more important than their own talents' well-being.
Are you fucking... Bro, oh my god. Silvervale is such a nice person, dude. You can just tell, like, just watching her. And you mean it. Oh my god, dude. Okay.
When I was suspended from streaming, they said it wasn't a suspension because they weren't that kind of agency. But what else do you call me?
Oh, that kind of agency? Not that kind of agency? Not that kind of agency. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
told
Oh yeah,
not to
right.
stream.
No, they're kind of ages.
Talent freedom, right? And this broke me. Like, it shattered my perception of everything, and it shattered my trust, and it just fucking broke me, man. Like, I have been a part of this.
These niggas deserve every single thing that is coming to them. Every single thing.
Agency since the beginning, the literal beginning. Like, I was a founding member. I had put in so much effort and time and love into like seeing it grow, and to be treated so harshly with no remorse by someone so important to me just ruined me. And when I needed their support the most, I was met with contempt, and that just broke me. Sorry, I know it was like really heavy shit, but
Why is she? You can tell all these people are so nice, because why is she saying sorry? It's not your fault, bro. All you did was play a game. You shouldn't even be getting hate for playing this game. Just because your ideologies aren't the same as like, oh my.
it's just a lot. And I later, of course, reached out to some of the talent and told them, I don't think I was supposed to, but I told them about that, and they said they didn't agree, that they were on my side, that they were surprised that I was treated that way.
That's a good thing, at least.
And when we left, they of course discredited us to the staff and the other members as soon as we left. Like, they painted us as troublemakers and problem people.
Such a bad, like, I guarantee, I almost guarantee anyway, Gunrun knew exactly what he knew exactly what he was doing, bro. Such a bastard. No, like,
that we were greedy and asked for more money.
I wouldn't trust a single thing out of his mouth, dude. Actually, this is just okay.
There's like so many horrible things just to avoid the truth that they were stealing from us. And they intentionally announced Vei and I leaving at the same time, so it looked like we left together, even though Nyan wanted to leave at the same time. And they refused to let her leave at the same time because they wanted to look better for them. Like, it's not like we were all jumping ship at the same time. They literally held her hostage so it would look better for them. And they advised the talents to stop associating with us. And I later found out that they had been slandering me to musicians and artists that I had worked with through
Genuine. These spineless bitches, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point.
VShojo, and slandering me to companies and ruin potential business partnerships that I was really, really excited for some of my like dream collabs that were gonna happen. And like, staff was known to ask for turf everywhere. Like, they even run some of the really large VTuber clip channels. Like, they were everywhere. And they had their hand in every pie.
Good God. And Spoigalana's take on it was, they basically just said, makes my blood boil to think about somehow trying to pin blame on Silver because a bunch of unemployed, mentally ill, Twitter-addicted retards don't like a game. Absolute fucking spineless and morally bankrupt for making her feel this way and isolating her from her friends. No, actually, this is... You actually have to be some of the worst human beings to ever live. Like, genuinely. Like, this... Like, I don't even know how you turn... Like, I don't even know how you become this way. Like... like... It just... It just makes no sense to me. But, yeah. That's what that was. Our dear, amazing Ironmouse said. You broke my heart, my spirit, and my trust, which, granted, yeah, of course, like VShojo. Holy crap. Holy. How? How are you this bad? But, anyways, like, I'm sure there's. Let me phrase that. Let me phrase what I was about to say. I really hope it wasn't all of the like managers and stuff that were terrible, but I almost guarantee I was speculation that it was the majority at the very least. This is another thing. Zentreya said Kson gave them courage, and basically, you've been really good at ignoring me and giving me a short corporate response. No more. Everyone's looking for answers, and the fact that it's taken this long for a statement is crazy. The talent deserve an answer. We are hurt and angry. And this is not a call for people to be malicious or callous. Please, regardless of what you were feeling, be calm. This is simply a call for a response in a time where people are hurting and looking for an answer for someone who has insight. From this message, I'm assuming that they didn't get a message like them for themselves alone, which is actually insane. Like the fact that it was only a public response and not like the people that actually were, mismanaged and manipulated is actually just crazy. Like is this how every corporate is? Like, jeez, dude. Okay. In all seriousness, I know VShojo had times where they would take forever to process a payment out of to artists when they worked with me. If the payment was through VShojo and not me, I was trying to make sure if you were one, you were paid. That's good. But the fact that she doesn't even know that if they were paid or not is just genuinely stupid. It's just bullshit. On a good note, though, Ironmouse actually hit 1 million on the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So that's good. But anyways, there's also Zentreya's message to the apology that VShojo had. This is not an apology. I'm not taking this apology. This is literally worse than Travis Scott apology. No. Whatever this is. Yeah. Anyways. Because to me, that doesn't seem like an apology. It just seems like a bunch of bullshit. That's all it seems like. Anyways, Zentreya said, I've been trying to figure out what to say. Why do you keep dodging my messages and concerns? When I wanted to do one-on-ones, you kept dodging or you gave me a short corporate answer. Even when I was under immense pressure from the community for answers about the auditions and I pleaded for the statement by your PR team, you told me it wasn't needed. You made a tiny video instead, looking like you were hurt and upset, saying sorry instead of meeting me one-on-one for my concerns, and I was left crying and frustrated like a dog. I don't know how popular this video is going to get. I doubt it's going to get much views or whatever. I'm just saying this from my experience or whatever. But do not go after these content creators looking for more information because they are under a lot of NDAs, and I am almost 100% sure these NDAs haven't dropped yet, and it will be bad if they spill something. Because I almost guarantee, based on the CEO, they are probably looking for so much shit just to try to pin these girls down, like from them, and you just need to not try to talk about it in their streams or try to talk to them about whatever is happening. Anyways, I went back and happy to even get something from you because, oh man, boss actually answered me. The fact you're happy that the boss of this is answering you when you're when you're a top talent, especially of this agency, I feel like that's a problem. Then the viewing new talent and such, even after the community kept asking about it and kept waving it off and letting me take the punches. I smiled, I fucking brushed it off and kept pushing the company because I was hopeful for the new content and bringing new people to help. Instead, I found you were hiring people without input and poaching, without even the idea of truly helping them other than financial gain. We didn't even know who you were bringing in. You and the team told us to just take it. Even some people were really ready for me to be thrown under over and over. When Amalee joined, I begged you to put out a statement regarding auditions before she announced her debut stream. You gave us the middle finger. Me and Amalee had to put out a statement because your PR team was unfit for the job. I took it all. Why did we have to say anything at all? Why did I have to keep taking the damage over and over. Wow. You were hurting me well before this. You know you have. I've been pushing a company so blindly who'd even care about me. But I'm an idiot and I kept believing. You could maybe argue from your perspective it's your fault, but this really is not your fault. It's really not. It's just these people are assholes, dude. I was so excited for this. I spent countless nights dealing with constant harassment, and you spent money which you'd even have without warning us on God knows what, and you knew. You don't even lie. You knew that the money was for charity and was supposed to be placed to the side to be untouched. Where did $11 million go in less than 3 years even? What happened to all that money? Wait, this was less than 3 years. How do you spend $11 million in 3 years? You could maybe argue from your perspective it's your fault, but this really is not your fault. It's really not. It's just these people are assholes, dude. I was so excited for this. I spent countless nights dealing with constant harassment, and you spent money which you'd even have without warning us on God knows what, and you knew. You don't even lie. You knew that the money was for charity and was supposed to be placed to the side to be untouched. Where did $11 million go in less than 3 years even? What happened to all that money? Wait, this was less than 3 years. How do you spend $11 million in 3 years? How do you even? How do you do that? No, how gamble it all in black? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm really just tired from all these years of trying to push for something that kept pushing me to the wolves. I was stupid, but I was so excited. I really trusted you. We all did. Despite everything, I don't wish you any ill will. You're an amazing person, Zenchaya. That's all I'm gonna say. You're an amazing person. I just hope you. We all did. Despite everything, I don't wish you any ill will. You're an amazing person, Zenchaya. That's all I'm gonna say. You're an amazing person. I just hope you find some way to make this right. Okay. So that was her response. Tsukusan said, at least learn to lie better since you already know so well how to use and abuse people around you. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, oh my. GEEGA. Oh my gosh, I love GEEGA. Anyways, GEEGA said VShojo didn't just fail. Many staff and leadership failed VShojo. Instead of using talent money on operating costs, the company should have shut down or at least informed us. But he used this as cash cows to keep everything afloat while keeping us in the dark. Yeah, exactly. Almost the definition of an asshole. You chose to keep the expensive sinking ship going and felt that it was fine to keep paying out to staff you were friends with instead of putting talent first. You've made it abundantly clear that you were okay with not prioritizing the debts owed to the talent you made this company what it is. Who made, sorry. Not you. Definitely not these dumbasses. Anyways. While saying you would take full responsibility is the correct thing to do, I also think there are many others in the company without the same positive intent as conveyed in this message. In every leadership or staff call I had, you sat back and didn't say much while you had other staff members that were clearly the ones doing the actual work be the ones to speak. We know which leadership worked on our contracts. We know which leadership constantly sat in VC playing games with staff instead of working time-sensitive tasks for our events and debuts. We know which staff consistently leaked information about talent. As a CEO, you are the final check, yes, but this means that all checks before you failed to. Exactly. Like, yes, you as a CEO oversee everything, but how the hell are you? You shouldn't even need to oversee something as like you shouldn't even need to understand before you failed to. Exactly. Like, yes, you as a CEO oversee everything, but how the hell are you? You shouldn't even need to oversee something as like you shouldn't even need to understand like oversee something as bad as this. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, how does this happen? I don't know. I truly don't know. On another good note, apparently this is one of the good staff members actually again from this fiasco, and Michi said, look guys, that's my favorite supportive manager that I didn't lock up in my basement. So yeah. And they said many of us try significantly beyond our roles with only hope to work with. I wish I could have done more for the talents, fellow staff, and the community. I'm sorry. This year, and especially week, has been so incredibly heartbreaking, stressful, and tiring. Michi said to that behind the scenes, you've stood up for me when I couldn't stand up for myself, and also fought for me on my behalf when I literally don't have the will in me to fight all the time. You are the best. So yeah, that's one of the good things that came out of this. I suppose not really, but you know. Kson said, "Why didn't you just let us know the moment you realized the situation?" Yeah, no, literally. Why did I get the information 2 weeks ago? Not from the company, but from my homegirls. Why did you lie to the Japan branch a week ago that everything was good and taken care of? That is genuinely insane. Like, wow. So just mismanagement all over the place, and trying to hide stuff that just, you know, and try to just lie about stuff that isn't true. Crazy. You also said it's not about the money, it's about the dreams that they shattered. I shattered, all because I was too dumb to believe talent freedom, which was truly possible. Many future stars looked up to me, believed in me for what I am doing. I'm sorry, guys, I let you down. I hate seeing that because they didn't even let anyone down. Like, thankfully, someone close to her also said the same. Please never blame yourself. We all believed it was possible when everyone's dreams to come true. I'm so sorry your trust was betrayed like that. You are so inspiring to many and are an absolute badass. So please don't be hard on yourself. I hope things get better. So yeah, um, that is yeah that's good at least. The rest of it, I'm going to put on the screen probably because mentally just seeing this, holy, it actually, like, I can't even imagine what these people are going through because like it makes me so disheartened and everything. So I can't imagine like being close to the people that are actually like these VTubers and being these VTubers, like, let alone actually just it's just insane. So yeah, yeah. On another good note, though, because Ironmouse raised $1 million for charity, she was actually on this person's local news. So that's another good good thing, good note. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I hope you guys have a nice day. Make sure to support all of these creators. Again, do not ask about more information that they have not leaked because they probably cannot leak it. So yeah, and but there probably is more. I really hope not. I honestly really hope there isn't, but I just have a feeling. So yeah, that would be on this video. I hope you guys have a nice day and goodbye.